Live, hi.
Okay, we have to start over.
We don't have to start over. We just did this.
But they didn't get any of the introduction.
Okay, we're live.
Okay, sorry. We thought we were. No, we don't want that.
We want this camera.
Stop.
You stop pressing buttons. These are my buttons.
I didn't press any of the buttons. All right. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Beaner, for asking if we were on. We thought that we were live, but apparently we're not. This is why I don't like to have Derek as a special guest. But because in Los Angeles we are on a lockdown, self-quarantining for the coronavirus, Derek was my only guest option. Right now I'm thinking that Brazos would have been a better guest option. But, we're going to work with it. But thank you for joining us today. My name is Lauren Gaw. This is Derek Shelby Jones. And today we're going to make pantry cookies. And what does that mean? It means that I rated our pantry and our refrigerator for every single possible ingredient that we could possibly put in cookies. Of course, we are going to use our basics like butter and sugar and flour and eggs, but all the mix-ins are totally customizable. Are you done?
I thought we were doing this. This was like a speech.
I don't know what you're doing. Hey, Mike Finney.
Mike Finney.
And my aunt is watching, I believe.
Yeah, Mike Finney.
If you guys are still in here, because we were having lots of technical difficulties and we weren't even live when we thought we were live.
Mike Finney, if you donate $1,000, I'll take off my clothes.
No one wants to see that.
Okay, if you donate $1,000, I'll take off Lauren's clothes.
More than $1,000.
All right, well. At least we know. We know where the standard is.
We know where the standard is. So today, guys, I also cut the recipe in half because I didn't want to have a whole bunch of cookies on hand because we're not socializing and seeing our friends in person. So usually what I do is share them with people.
We never socialize. We aren't very social people.
We're not very social people. And I cut the recipe in half because we're trying to save on ingredients like eggs because we only are using one egg today and we're out of eggs.
Lauren laid this egg.
I laid this egg.
She went out back.
I am part chicken.
And she laid this egg.
Yeah. Wiener's still here. Arroz con dulce is here. Hi.
Hola.
And is laughing out loud.
Ha 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 ha.
But we are going to go through... I cut.
Yeah, you cut.
We can talk through our ingredients here. We have... because I cut it in half, 3/4 cup. Oh my gosh. You're such a creeper!
Why?
We have 3/4 cups of flour. We have 3/4 cups of rolled old-fashioned oats. I have half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of baking soda. 1 egg, and then half a cup of packed brown sugar and half a cup of granulated sugar.
We also have butter.
We have butter. It's half a cup of melted butter total, and in here I have 1 tablespoon of cannabis butter, and
I always changed the camera. We have popcorn.
This is our optional add-ons.
Oh. I didn't know.
Okay, but I have my butter melted because I like to melt the butters because it's easier to stir in the cannabis butter and make sure that all of our
Can you show us
cookies,
how you melted that butter?
I melted it in the microwave.
Oh. What?
And because using melted butter in cookies is going to make them chewier, if you want like a cakier, fluffier cookie, then you would use room temperature butter. And then,
not salted butter. Nobody eats salted butter, apparently.
Well, it's better to cook with unsalted butter because we can add salt to it and control how much salt we're using. If you're using salted butter, then you can't control how much salt. And then I also have this is 1 teaspoon. It was what certified?
Is it certified by the American Heart Association?
Butter?
Yeah, the lightly salted butter?
Probably. They're probably encouraging lots of butter. This was 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract if you didn't get that.
Here's a fun fact, audience members. Beaner, who's also in the audience, invented cheese.
Yep. She invented cheese. My aunt invented cheese. How cool is that?
But the processed cheese.
She used to work at Kraft, where she worked on those are my favorite things. Those little
tear the little breadsticks with the little fake cheese. That was invented.
And she used
By
to bring
someone.
all the breadsticks to us to eat. That was
She was like, here's all the breadsticks that didn't last, didn't make it.
Mike Finney says, watch out for the deadly spatula, Derek. Yeah, if you keep saying weird, creepy things.
I'm not saying anything weird and creepy. I could adjust you though. You want to get just a little quick adjustment?
Okay, we're gonna
Is this
adjust really
is this
quickly.
cookie making?
That was a good one.
That
was a good one.
This is we're adding ASMR to this cooking show now.
Can you guys hear the back
Can
cracking?
you hear the? Lots of ASMR happening.
Yeah. Okay.
Lots of ASMR.
Are you recording on this? Why is it flashing at us?
I don't. Record level auto.
You need to press record twice. Now it's recording.
No, it's recording. It's all good.
Okay, so for our optional
She says they're
mix-ins.
We're not joking. You're not going to get it past this audience.
All right, for our optional mix-ins, we can add up to 1.5 cups, or if you're doing the full recipe, 3 cups. But we're going to obviously add chocolate chips because that's probably the only thing that Derek wants.
Obviously.
But you can add anything. I also have white chocolate chips. These I used for our cake pops recipe. I have leftover Chex Mix cereal that was from my Chex Mix episode. I have some kettle corn crumbs because kettle corn is delicious, and this was what was at the bottom of the bag. I have tortilla chips. Probably regular potato chips would be better, but we are all out of regular potato chips. So this is pretty much, you're going to eat all of the ingredients before we use them.
I've had lunch.
I haven't had lunch either. Dried cranberries. I have chocolate. This is a chocolate bar thing that our friend Ryan left with us, but you could use a candy bar and cut it up into pieces and put them in the cookie. I also have raisins. We have pistachios. We have toasted coconuts, sliced almonds, cashews. This is like chocolate bars and even granola. It's the options are whatever you have on hand or whatever you want to add in. Are you trying to carry everything? Here you go.
These are all the options.
These are all the options. Don't drop them.
It's gonna drop.
Okay. Thank you, Mike Finney. He says my belly button is cute.
From some angles. What?
Do you want me to help you put these things down?
I thought you were about to use them.
You can just hold all of those things, and I'm gonna start cooking things or mixing things.
Yeah, maybe take it back down then.
Okay. So while we put these down, guys, just comments in the comment section what kind of mix-ins you think we should use.
Yeah, but let's be honest. I'm gonna be the final judge.
He's gonna be the final judge.
So like
we are the ones that are gonna be eating it.
We're just gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna get rid of that.
Well, I was just pulling everything out just to show you what the options are. You can use whatever you have on hand or whatever you like.
Get rid of that.
Hey, Keeson, he says, Cloud, sunglass guy. Okay, Cloud.
Let me get rid of that.
All right. So I have a medium-sized mixing bowl, and we're going to start whisking together our dry ingredients, which means we're going to add our flour, our rolled oats, our salt, and our baking soda.
We're gonna put in some of this crack cocaine.
Not yet. Not yet. So we're just combining our dry ingredients, and we're going to set these aside. And I usually put my guests to work, but right now I feel like Derek's just going to ruin everything.
I'll work.
You're going to work?
Yeah.
You want to plug in the mixer for me?
That's like that. I thought I was gonna do this work.
Okay, yeah, you can do that work.
Mix.
Beaner says any 6 add-ins.
Mix.
Yeah, Beaner, you could do any add-ins that you want as long as you don't go over a total of 3 cups for the original recipe, 1.5 cups because we're dividing it in half today.
Mix.
All right, guys, check out Derek's beautiful mixing action. He's such a good mixer.
Mix. Am I doing good?
You're doing so good.
Am I in frame?
Yeah, you're in frame.
Is this good
keep
framing?
going. Just keep mixing.
Is this how the coronavirus is spread?
Probably. Okay, so our dry ingredients are very well mixed. Thank you, Derek.
No problem.
We're gonna set this aside, and can you grab our other mixing bowl?
I'm a mixing master.
You're a mixing master.
Watch out, Iron Chef. Here I come.
And then I asked you to plug in the mixer.
I told you that was a job I didn't want.
Oh my gosh.
That was below my pay grade.
You're not even getting paid.
I
You're
know,
getting
that's-
paid in cookies, actually.
Yum, yum, yum. So what do? Just put this in there?
So now we are going to combine our sugars and our butters.
So I put that in there?
So just put that in there.
Bam!
We have our brown sugar and our granulated sugar.
Brown sugar's so underrated.
It is. It really is. That's good.
It's
That's
like
good
the
enough.
best to like put your mouth on it.
Okay, and then I'll pour in the butter.
This butter or that butter?
That butter. And our vanilla extract.
Ooh.
Ooh. You want to use the spatula? We can use spatula action.
Ooh.
Okay, and then
Ah.
that was beautiful. And then I have my.
Wait, here's the vanilla, right?
Yeah, you can go ahead and add the vanilla if you want. So then we also added our vanilla extract, and then we're just going to mix it.
Do you need
So
the spatula of
they're
this?
combined. No, it's fine. It's fine. So after this is all mixed together, then I'm gonna have Derek add this egg. Can you manage that?
Right now?
No, after we're mixed.
Mix, mix, mix.
This is the mixing song.
Mix, mix,
All right,
mix,
this
mix.
is pretty good. Can you add our egg? Oh, one-handed!
Ooh.
Did you wash your hands like I asked you to?
Maybe.
That's a no. You can just put it. Okay. So here is our wet ingredients combined, and then I am going to add our dry ingredients and continue mixing it all together. Nobody had any suggestions on what mix-ins we should do.
I've already chosen.
Did you choose only chocolate chips?
And granola and kettle corn,
Okay.
and then maybe the raspberry.
Maybe the raspberries? Okay, well we can do 1.5 cups total, so whatever you want to add.
Let me try the raspberries.
Okay. We had them in our salad the other day. So now I'm going to gradually add in these dry ingredients.
Let's see what these taste like.
What's the verdict on the raspberries?
Weird first initial taste. Aftertaste might be better.
Okay.
Yeah, first taste, not good.
I think they're a little dry because they're meant just for baking, not for eating on their own.
Original cranberry julienne.
Okay.
So am I just like adding things now?
Well, we have to measure them because we don't want too much. But I'm just going to use my spatula to scrape the sides of the bowl and make sure all this is mixed in.
Oh, I don't want these kernels.
Yeah, if we're going to use this popcorn, so make sure you take out the kernels because we don't want to eat those. Alright, so here is our base dough that is all done and mixed in, and now we can add in our mix-ins. So we can... What's wrong?
Doesn't taste good.
Okay. So this bowl that I have, the total measurement of the bowl is 1.5 cups. So we can fill this bowl and then add all of this into our cookie dough. So
we only
What do
want
we
to.
add?
We only wait.
we can only fill this bowl. So we are starting with chocolate chips.
Open that other bag of chocolate.
We're gonna open, I have a second bag of chocolate chips, don't worry. And I like to use dark chocolate chips because they taste better.
And you're allergic to soy.
I'm allergic to soybeans, so a lot of chocolates have soy lecithin in it, which means that I can't eat it. So I'm gonna let Derek do all of this because he's gonna be more particular. You guys know I'll eat anything.
She's a dumpster.
Thank you. All right, so we've got some granola in there. This is oats and honey granola that we actually bought on Amazon because we didn't want to go to the store.
America! F yeah! Something, America! F yeah! Stay lifted.
AmFit Elite Reefer. Yeah, it says stay lifted, friends. Stay lifted, guys. What else are you gonna do during a quarantine?
Yeah, that's all we need.
All right, we added a little bit of our dried cranberries in here.
America.
What else? You want to add the popcorn? We have a lot of room left in the bowl.
Get those nuts out of there.
Okay, I'm gonna pick out the kernels in here.
America.
You have a beautiful singing voice.
Should I audition for the voice?
Yes, please.
Who's gonna turn their chair around first? Who's on that show anymore? I want to be on The Masked Singer, which means I have to get famous first.
We love The Masked Singer. It's one of our favorite shows, guys. That and Love is Blind.
I want to be the poop emoji.
I feel like there's probably like a weird copyright on the poop emoji that they can't use. Okay, so I've been picking out the kernels, but I'm just gonna add some of this popcorn in here as I pick out these hard kernels that we don't want to eat. And I was lucky enough to have this awesome measuring bowl that has measurements on them. But you could obviously use measuring cups and measure your ingredients out that way, like a half a cup of chocolate chips, a half a cup of cranberries, and a half a cup of, whatever. I'm really distracted about what's happening behind me.
What? I'm just entertaining.
You are entertaining.
I'm an entertainer,
baby. If
baby.
you guys are bored in the evening, Derek has been doing evening live streams on his channel.
Till we all die, baby.
Where he's been calling all of his friends and making sure that everyone is okay and
most of them aren't.
And has toilet paper. A lot of them. I'm gonna eat that piece. A lot of them don't answer, and when they don't answer, we just assume that they're dead.
As you would.
As you would. Okay, I'm just, this is slow going because I want to make sure that none of these little hard kernels end up in our cookie. Just like that. So I am very slowly trying to pick them out. And this is kettle corn. We love kettle corn also.
I noticed that Mike Finney hasn't donated $1,000 yet.
Well, then you don't get to take your clothes off.
Says who?
Yeah, he'll do it for free, guys. You don't even have to donate.
Oh!
Okay.
Should I play the bongos for them? Should I play bongos? Some Life Above the Clouds bongo action?
Yeah, only if you also sing.
Life above the clouds, bongo, 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 bongo. Life above the clouds, bongo, 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 bongo.
All right, so here is my 1.5 cup bowl full of toppings. We have kettle corn, we have dried cranberries, chocolate chips, and granola. And I'm just going to add
Beaner's going to say there wasn't 6.
Well, this was all that Derek chose.
I got a simple palate, my friends. A very simple palate.
Yes. So I've just added it to my base cookie dough batter, and I'm going to fold it in by hand. This is Derek's folding. Do you want to do it?
No,
I think you should do it.
I'm just practicing what you're doing.
Beaner says 4 will do.
Let me just get the move.
No, you should practice on the bowl. And while you do that, I'm going to get our
Can you
baking
spot
sheet.
me?
Okay, I'm going to spot you.
You spot me like Ghost.
Like Ghost? Oh. What is the song that they sing in the movie?
It's an Unchained Melody.
Yes, thank you. My darling,
What's the words?
Alone. And time goes by so slowly.
How's that?
That's beautiful. Look, Derek did it!
Woo!
He did such a good job! He folded in all of our ingredients, because it's reusable. And it already has these fun little circles, so our cookies are evenly spaced. And then I also have this scoop, ice cream scoop, cupcake scoop, dough scoop that I love to use so that all my cookies will end up being the same size. And we are going to scoop out our cookie dough balls.
First one to type 420 it gets the prize.
It's not even 420 right now.
Yeah, but the first one to type it.
And what's the prize? Okay.
Cookie.
A cookie. So you could also, this is a big scoop. You could also use a smaller scoop depending on what size you want your cookies to be. You want to see on the sheet. There is a beautiful cookie dough ball. What's that? Oh, look, picture in picture. We're so fancy. That's pretty cool.
I'll move it.
Move it. These are going to be such nice, large cookies. Okay.
I just spit all over these cookies.
Well, good thing we're the only ones eating them.
Lots of good spit action on the
Lots of
cookies.
good Corona spit.
Lots of good spit action on the cookies.
Apparently, we've actually been exposed to
multiple times
to the Corona. This is a true story. Our friend who's been to the house multiple times and even has spent the night here, his son has the Corona.
Had the Corona.
Had the Corona. He's feeling better now. He's recovered.
Had the Corona.
These cookies might be too close together.
Yeah.
Because they're so large.
I concur. Man, your chat is very active.
My chat is very active.
That's sarcasm. I say that with sarcasm.
You know, people don't love me as much as they love you.
Some people don't love Lauren. It's because you take it all too seriously.
I take it all too seriously. We're making cookies. I don't think I take it too seriously. Do you guys think I take this too seriously? We're having a good time.
They saw more of my personality today than they've seen of your personality ever.
Well, that's not nice. Maybe my personality just isn't as loud as yours.
Maybe your personality needs to change for the sake of influencer.
Do you think so? Guys, do you not like my personality?
That's not what I'm saying. It's about like
being a YouTuber. Hey guys, I'm a YouTuber.
We're YouTubing on YouTubes.
Yeah.
Tubed you, yeah. But
How was that? Was that better?
People come here. They either like long form, like hour-long content, or they like it to be as fast in your face as possible.
Okay, well, I guess we're neither of those things. So, my oven is already preheated to 350 degrees, and these cookies, I'm going to spread these out onto 2 different baking sheets because they are pretty big and they're pretty close together, and I don't want them to run into each other. But we're going to bake these for about 12 to 15 minutes until the edges start to get brown.
Are we
Derek's
going to
gonna
sing some more?
entertain you.
Are we going to sing some more when this happens?
Obviously.
What type of information do you want? Let's see here. Did you know the HMS Trident, a British submarine during World War II, kept a live reindeer on board for 6 months called Pollyanna?
How do you know that?
How do I know that?
Yeah.
I read. I read things.
That's good. I'm glad you can read.
Yeah, it's been a hard time,
Yeah.
being dyslexic and all. What else? What else we got? I hate one of our neighbors because he looks like Ted Cruz.
What neighbor looks like Ted Cruz?
One of the ones down the street. Just, I know it's a dumb reason to hate someone, but I do. What else we got going on here? I once got a hemorrhoid from eating tacos.
That's a good fun fact.
Fun fact. Coming live at you. Huh. I thought I'd have more fun facts, but I don't. I think that's it. I love you. I love you.
I love you. About Love is Blind.
What is happening on Love is Blind? Well,
we're only in the fourth episode. We're 4 episodes in, so no spoilers, guys.
Or all the spoilers. Who gets married?
Do people actually get married?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's just like such a mean thing to do to people, is like force them to get married in 40 days.
How's that a mean thing to do?
A mean thing because what are
the
chances that that's gonna succeed?
You're so small.
Thank you.
You're a little bitty bitty. You're a little itty bitty.
You guys can watch me climb Derek like a tree.
You want to see her climb me like a tree?
You want me to take my slippers off?
I'm a tree.
The table's in the way. We don't have enough space.
I'm a tree. I'm a tree. I'm a tree.
These pants are not stretching enough.
I'm a tree. I'm a tree. I'm a tree. I'm a tree. I'm a tree.
Should we be doing this on TikTok? I feel like that's one of those weird TikTok
Are we
challenges.
TikTok stars?
We're TikTok stars.
Did we just TikTok star ourselves?
Yeah, I did download TikTok for the first time last week. I didn't have it before.
She also has an OnlyFans account. She's going to be selling lewds.
Oh, yeah.
Just lewds. Cookie lewds.
Cookie lewds. Guys, we gotta make a living somehow.
Cookie lewds. Go online, buy Lauren's cookie lewds.
What is a cookie lewd? Like a picture of a naked cookie?
Yeah, you just cover yourself with cookies.
Oh, that'd be fun. It's like those places where you can go and eat sushi off of naked models.
What?
You've never seen that on TV?
Can we go do that?
I think it's like special events where they hire people to do that. But I always wonder, what if the model has to go to the bathroom? Ow!
I tried spider
Oh,
sensing.
you hurt my arm.
Hey, we'll play Rocket League.
Yeah, fine, leave. I'm just gonna do this by myself. My goodness. Well, guys, I hope everybody's staying safe at the moment.
They all died. That's why they're not commenting.
Did everyone die?
They all left.
I'm just sitting here eating popcorn crumbs. But this is crazy times right now. We're in crazy times.
I guess you can't do that with your other guest. Ha!
I could, but we do that off camera and when Derek's not home.
What?
I climb them like trees.
All of your other guests?
Yeah, all of them.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Guys, if you haven't seen my video for edible chocolate chip cookie dough, I posted that yesterday. I had my friend Kelsey on, and
we should clarify this. All cookie dough is edible.
this is untrue because you're not supposed to eat raw eggs, and you're also not supposed to eat raw flour.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
Beaner's gonna tell you. Beaner's gonna use her science to tell you.
Yeah, but Beaner doesn't care.
You can get sick. You can get salmonella from the eggs. You can get E. coli from the flour. So even though I totally licked my fingers after scooping this cookie dough, I was not supposed to. And you always hear about not eating raw eggs, but I didn't know the thing about eating the raw flour. Nobody ever talks about that one.
What does raw flour do?
It can also carry lots of bacteria. You can get E. coli from it. Think of all the ground up bugs that are probably in our flour. Don't they say that you eat how many bugs that you eat on average in your lifetime?
Yeah, but that's talking about in your sleep.
But yeah, but imagine if you're eating bugs in your sleep, imagine how much bugs there's in your food that you don't even know. Mike Finney says, thanks for entertaining us. You're welcome, Mike Finney. Thank you for tuning in.
He's talking to me.
He is. You're the most entertaining.
I'm so entertained. I'm actually I feel kind of loopy.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I haven't been feeling great.
Derek hasn't been feeling great.
It's the corona!
Oh my gosh.
What?
He's not normally like this.
I feel loopies.
Are you okay? Do you need to go lay down? Do you need to drink some water?
I've been drinking water.
Okay, good. Do you need to eat some lunch?
There's nothing left.
We have leftovers from
We're
yesterday.
dying.
We can go to the grocery store today. We can brave the grocery store.
I don't want to go today.
Okay.
I want to go tomorrow at peak hours.
Okay. What is peak hours?
The morning.
In the morning? I mean, a lot of people are home from work, so, it doesn't even matter if you're going Saturday or Friday.
Yeah, but I feel like a new shipment would come in for tomorrow morning.
Grocery stores get shipments every day.
I know, but if you ever go to Gelson's down the street,
Mike Finney says,
Saturday
"Did
morning,
Lauren give you the cannabis?"
Yes.
He always has the cannabis.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
We don't have any weed.
We don't have any weed except for what I put in the butter. I actually just made some new cannabis butter yesterday because I was fresh out from my last batch, but I used my oven can of butter method, and I will remember to put the link in the description section below.
I think I should climb you.
Okay. I'm a tree! Ow! You're gonna hurt me! Gosh, we can't chance this and have to go to the hospital. We'll for sure get corona.
I'll fix you.
No, you will not.
I have a neck brace for you.
Really? Where?
In the medical bag.
Oh, go get it.
No, I don't want to take out the bag.
Okay, fine. We actually have a lot of stuff in our medical bag that,
You guys want to take a stitching lesson?
a stitching lesson. Yeah, my dad gave us all the stuff that we would need to do for sutures and taught me how to do it. I've never done it, but he showed me how to do it. So that's the same thing. I could totally give someone stitches. But I do know how to sew.
Beaner, come get some stitches.
Beaner doesn't need stitches. My mom could do Beaner's stitches.
Beaner, we'll practice our stitches on you.
I think she's all set.
You don't need any stitches?
No.
Snitches need stitches.
Snitches need stitches. I'm gonna go check the cookies because I put both sheets in the oven at the same time. So when I do that, I like to switch them around to make sure that they all bake evenly.
She says no thanks.
Ask her if my mom's also watching. What do I do with the oven mitts? I always put the oven mitts somewhere. And
Is Anna March watching?
Is Anna March watching? What have they been doing this whole time? My mom said they've just been staying home.
I bet you they go in the garden. They probably tear down fences. And they rebuild fences. They sit silently in the kitchen for hours.
These cookies are looking pretty good.
Tomorrow,
I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day You're hurting my ears.
You're hurting my ears.
You're hurting Brazos' ears. I'm surprised he hasn't come and said hello. He's really tuckered out from our walk this morning.
had a good long walk.
Yeah, a good long walk. Yeah.
Let's start a band.
Okay. What
Well-
instrument are you gonna play?
The cajon.
Okay.
What are you gonna play?
The tambourine. Walking contradiction says mute. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, pretty good idea.
That's a good idea.
Good idea.
Yeah, you want to mute that.
What instrument were you gonna play?
The tambourine.
You gotta be vocals too.
Okay, I can be vocals and
I can't do
tambourine.
vocals.
Mike Finney says scared him away. Yeah, I know.
Well,
Oh well.
I see I'm not needed here.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
This is usually when I talk to my guests about stuff, but because I've been locked in the house with Derek for like a whole week,
Let's
we
talk
don't
about
have anything to talk about.
What do you want to talk about?
No. We usually talk about acting. We talk about what was new in our lives. We have. I did mention before that on Derek's channel we've been going live at night. That I've been also appearing on.
She's not very happy when she comes live on my show. She's actually not very nice at all. It's kind of
It's my on-screen persona.
It's very disappointing when she comes on my
Jerry
show.
says that Jerry is a drummer, so Jerry Devlin can join our band also.
There you go. Jerry, you're in.
Jerry, you're in. Mike Finney says, actually, that was pretty good, just unexpected. Thank you, Mike Finney. We are very multi-talented.
I just want to hear what it sounded like.
Jerry says that. Oh, we're playing back. We're playing back. It does sound good. The quality sounds good.
I did good. I've done
yes,
good.
Derek
Technical
set
director.
Up all the stuff. He's the technical director.
You're my knee.
Yeah. Ew. Can you guys hear that? His knee is popping.
Both knees.
Ew.
I've torn ligaments, guys.
You definitely. Your knees have the corona.
My knees have the corona.
So what are you doing during your quarantine to help entertain yourself, Derek?
Lots of masturbation.
Oh, okay.
Not really. I've been doing live shows where I make sure people are not dead.
Yeah.
I've been trying to work.
He FaceTimes them and bombards them and says, actually, surprise, you're live on the internet.
I've been experimenting with Zoloft.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching Love is Blind.
Yeah, Love is Blind. We're into it.
What else have I watched?
There's a lot of stuff, to watch on the television.
Hey, look, we're on a boat.
Oh, I don't like this. This is gonna make me motion sick.
We're on a boat.
Okay, that's done. I'm done.
Hey, look, we're swimming off the sinking boat.
Oh, we're swimming on the sinking boat.
Love me.
I'm trying. But sometimes you make it really, really hard.
Stiffen.
Okay.
This is
what we do. This is what we do to entertain ourselves during a self-quarantine.
Are they done?
I don't know. Let's go check.
Bye-bye. We're going to go check.
Uh-oh. They definitely did melt together a little bit.
I realized you couldn't go with us, so I just came back.
They need just a little bit longer.
Gary, do you got any sweet drum videos? Can we loop you in? Can we call you in? Can you call in? Can you call in? The hotline's ready. The hotline is ready if you could call in. Everybody, the phone lines are open. The phone lines are open. Give us a jingle down here. And we'll take some calls now. We'll take some calls. Hello? Hello, you're live on Life Above the Clouds.
So, okay, I didn't set another timer. They need just a minute or two longer, so don't let me forget and not go back over there. But I did switch the racks around one more time. I usually don't like to do both racks, both trays in the oven at the same time because it makes them cook unevenly, but I just stuffed them in there and we're going to see what happens. Either way, they're going to taste delicious, even if they don't look delicious.
Let's do bits.
Okay.
Let's get suggestions from the audience of what type of bit you want to see.
Razzie, are you going to come say hi?
We'll play out a bit.
We'll play out a bit.
Give us a suggestion of a bit.
Yeah, we're just taking a suggestion from the audience.
Take a suggestion of bits.
If you didn't know, Derek and I met doing improv at a theater in Santa Monica. Derek also likes to do stand-up, but his next show is canceled because of the corona.
If it's not canceled, I am not prepared. Comedy Store, April 3rd.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I think it's good that things are closing and that people are taking this seriously now, but it is kind of crazy what is happening in our world right now.
Nobody wants to give a suggestion of a bit.
Nobody wants to do a suggestion of a bit.
Maybe it's just too delayed.
That's true. There's like a 30-second delay, so it's always funny.
Play out how you met. This is my person. This is from my show.
Paige? Oh, hi,
Paige is from my show.
Welcome!
Let's play out how we met.
Okay.
All right, here. Okay, which one are you?
Hey everyone, welcome to Improv 201. I'm your teacher, Sean Boylan.
Yep.
No, who is our teacher? Doesn't matter. Please, we're gonna play the name game. Hi, I'm Lovable Lauren.
I'm Derelict Derek.
Hi, Derek.
Hi, your vagina's showing.
Okay.
This is all real, by the way.
See you in like 3 months.
By the way, this is all very real. Like, I know it seems like it's a joke,
okay,
but Lauren was just like flashing.
I was wearing shorts in class.
With nothing
and
on.
I was sitting on the chair.
Unladylike.
With my knees
Very
up.
unladylike.
Both my knees up on the chair, and apparently Derek could see up my shorts, and I didn't know, and you know,
other
ladies,
people saw.
That's how you get a man.
It's been a conversation point with
Who
other
saw?
people.
Who were you talking to about that?
They were the people in that class.
Did you? Who?
But actually, it was Tommy.
Tommy, our friend Tommy, who
Tommy
we also
was
know
saying,
from the theater.
We were at this like meeting, and
he got high on edible. Barry Johnson. Hi, Barry Johnson. I'm gonna go check on the cookies again.
very. Let's see here. The very first time we got high on edibles.
These got a little bit extra brown because I didn't come check on them fast enough. These need a little bit of time. Oh gosh.
And that was the very first time I got high on edibles.
Like I said, when you put them in the oven, when you put multiple trays in the oven, sometimes they cook unevenly, which you can see how this one is a little raw in the center, and these are a little brown in the center. But don't they look great? They smell good.
They smell so good.
You can see all of our, this piece of popcorn. You can see our chocolate chips. They are very, very hot, so we're going to wait just like a minute before we dive right in. But I'm excited to eat these.
Eat these.
My other tray is still in the oven because they weren't quite done cooking because it was the second I put it in second, or it just depends what rack I put them in, but yeah, I do it.
While these cool off, let's get more bits.
Barry is laughing his ass off, and he says they look good.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Bear.
What?
Bear, I don't know.
Who the fuck is that?
Your nickname, Bear?
Who the fuck is this? Pigeon me at 5'6" in the morning. Crack a diamond.
Wipe the coals out my eyes.
See who's this paging me and why? It's my friend Pop from the barber shop telling he was in the gambling spot and heard the intricate plot. Our friends wanna stick you like fly paper. Slow down, love, please chill, drop the paper. Remember them people up the hill, up in Brownsville that you rolled dice with, that you got nice with? Nah, my friend, famous prospect. Nah, he's my friend now, love, wanna disrespect.
I only know the very beginning. That's pretty good, right?
I guess.
Thank you. You hurt my back when you climbed on me the other day. It's still hurting.
You hurt my back when you climbed on me.
These are... No, they're not ready. So if they're still really hot, we want to cool them down more so that way we can pull them up from the tray without breaking them. But I really just want to dive right in. I also think we should start eating the ugly one first because I like to take pictures of the pretty ones.
But you got a whole nother rack in there.
I do. I should check on those. See the status.
The ugly one is the one that doesn't look like it has chocolate chips, and that's like the key ingredient to life. Ooh, that's real raw.
No, they're still raw on the inside.
Judging by the flavor, these might get you real high.
I did make a new batch of butter, and since we didn't try it yet, we don't know what it's going to taste, what the strength is.
Well, judging by the flavor, we might be having heart attacks tonight.
Yeah, because, guys, I did make a brand
Barry
new
Johnson
batch.
knows the lyrics. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Barry.
Uh-oh.
So here's my second batch of cookies. They spread a little bit more than the other one. They spread into each other. Whoops. But guys, every time I make a new batch of butter, I like to try a little bit to see how it affects me because every time you make a new batch of butter, the strength is going to be different. Even if you use the same amount of ingredients, there's a lot of variables. So the only true way to tell is to just taste it and try it.
Just taste it. Just taste it.
So this is the first time that we're trying this new batch.
It. You get high and freak out. Just taste it and taste it.
So there's our cookies.
My psychiatrist says it's not good to have cannabis sometimes.
Sometimes or all the time?
She said sometimes.
Okay. They're pretty good. It's still really, really, really hot.
I did a good job.
You did a great job.
Ah!
Oh! Our dog didn't even look up.
Raz.
No, don't let him eat this.
Why?
Guys, it's sugar and marijuana.
So?
He has actually eaten
You eat
marijuana cookies before a lot.
If you
so.
poison yourself, let him poison himself.
Mm-hmm.
See what happened was.
They're really good cookies.
Yeah. I did a good job. I'm gonna eat all of them. Tonight, on an all-new episode of Love is Blind, they lose their minds and meet their parents.
Yeah.
You got popcorn in your hair.
Do I? How?
I don't know.
Is it dandruff?
No, it looks like popcorn. Dandruff popcorn.
Dandruff popcorn.
Dandruff popcorn. Dandruff popcorn.
Are you gonna try some?
Are you gonna sing a melody for me?
And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Still my that was good. You hitting the high notes.
Yeah, that's all I got. I only got the highs.
I'm already eating this. I don't know why Derek doesn't want to start eating some.
Can you taste that weed? It seems pretty strong.
I can smell it, but I can't taste it, which is usually the case. I usually like to do 1 tablespoon of cannabis butter per 12 servings because I like mine on the milder side.
I can taste it.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
But if you want stronger cookies, you can add more. If you want weaker cookies, you can add less. My back still hurts. You really hurt my back.
You hurt my back.
I haven't even hurt your back.
You climbed me like a little monkey.
I'm just a small child.
What? Don't be telling people that.
Okay. So what do you think of the taste?
I'll be arrested by Chris Hansen. They'll be like, what are you doing with that small boy?
I'm not a boy.
You should said a small child.
I'm a girl child, not a boy child. Guys, these are really good.
Mm.
I'm digging our mixture of ingredients, and I love that these cookies, you can mix in whatever you have on hand, whatever you want. I think that, having a variety of different ones is really fun, but if you only wanted to do 1,
14,
2, 3,
15,
14,
16, 17, 19.
Yeah, as long as you don't have too many mix-ins, because you put too many mix-ins, then it's going to change the texture of your cookie, but you can also put less mix-ins if you want to. Yeah? Did you understand that?
Any idea what the milligrams are per cookie? 400. No, it's like... I can guesstimate it because I keep eating a lot of milligrams. I would say one of her cookies is probably like 5 milligrams.
That's usually what I say.
Maybe 2.5 depends on the strain. It makes you a little sleepy, but sometimes you don't feel it. Mm-hmm. She did do something recently, maybe 5. You made me panic recently.
That was just
one
you
where it was
having
like very, very strong.
Yeah, usually mine end up being about 5, but it depends on the strength of the butter that you're using. It depends how much you put in it. So, like I said,
maybe Beaner could teach you how to measure the milligrams.
Yeah, Beaner, can you teach us how to measure the milligrams? As far as I know, there is not a way to test at home when you're baking.
But
the only way to truly test the strength of the butter that you have or the strength of the cookies that you made is to get it scientifically tested. Which is why when you're baking at home, really the best thing to do is taste it yourself. Whenever I make a new batch of butter, like I said, I just put it in a recipe and try it and see how it affects me. And then for future recipes how much you should add for your desired strength.
Beaner, oh Beaner, teach us how to measure milligrams.
Well, we made it to our hour.
Teach us how to measure. No, we didn't because we started late.
Oh, you're right. We're 11 minutes behind. I feel like I've eaten more of this cookie than you have.
You have.
Why aren't you eating your own cookie?
I feel loopy.
Okay, well, you don't have to eat it right now if you don't want to. We also didn't eat lunch yet, so, probably not like the best way to treat your body. Because we're supposed to be eating healthy and taking care of ourselves. Stay healthy, guys.
The problem with YouTube Live is how much of a delay there is.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta figure out how to get rid of this delay.
Barry says, "Oh, that's a fun way to do it." Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but what he's saying is that when there's a delay, we say things and then we wait for your guys' comments, but it's like 30 seconds delayed, so it's always like kind of awkward for us. What? What?
Hello.
Do you like the cookies? Do you think they tasted good?
Yeah, they're good cookies.
To be honest, I don't love the cranberries on it.
Yeah, the cranberries suck.
You chose it.
I was just trying to make it better for you.
Thank you.
Hello, Toots.
Okay, so Derek left the camera so that he could go kiss the dog.
Can you show them?
I'll show them. Hold on. Hold on. I just dropped cookie crumbs on myself. Alright, hold on, guys.
Cookie crumbs, crumbs, crumbs. Hello.
There's Derek and the dog cuddling on the floor. Zooming in on your face.
Let's sing that song again.
Hey, Brazzy buddy. You're cute.
I know.
You're a cute dog. I have corona. I have cookie in my throat. You're still on camera. Wait, should I zoom out so I can get in there?
No.
You don't want me in there? You don't like my fingers? You like my
You let him lick your fingers, but
no. He's hating this right now. He hates when we smother him with loving.
you're a good boy. Good boy.
Barry says, "Aw." That was a good cookie. I enjoyed it. I ate most of it. Derek did not eat his own.
I still got things to do today.
Oh, whoops. I was gonna show the tray, but they're finally cooling off, so you could take a spatula and scrape them up off the bottom of the tray, and then store them, eat them. You know, do as you please. Here's one of our beautiful cookies.
Get up in there. You know it's gonna be out of focus.
Oh yeah. Well, the camera's still looking at the dog, so.
All right. Well, is this where we wrap things up and say goodbye?
I guess so. This is where we wrap things up and say goodbye.
So long, farewell. I'll see you in Nazi Germany.
All right. Well, thanks guys for tuning in. Today we made Pantry cookies, which were a base cookie dough with mix-ins. Any mix-in that you want. We used dark chocolate chips, dried cranberries, popcorn, and granola. But other great options are crumbled up pretzels, pizza. Why am I saying
Pizza. Put the pizza in the
I was
cookie.
thinking potato chips.
P-I-C-C-A.
Dried fruit,
pizza.
nuts, white chocolate chips. You know, any kind of chip. Really, it's fun because you can add whatever you want in this recipe, whatever you have on hand. Barry's gonna try this recipe tomorrow. Barry or anybody else, if you guys try this recipe, send me pictures. I love seeing it. Tag me in social media. Send it to me on Instagram. What just? Oh, did the camera just cut off by itself?
We're coming back to the dog.
No, but I need to like record the rest of the.
Do it in that camera.
Here we go. Background.
Camera movement's happening.
Camera movement's happening.
Camera movement's happening.
There we go. Am I going to be in frame?
You could be in frame.
Should I zoom out more?
Hi guys! Thanks for watching this week's episode of Life Above the Clouds.
Okay.
See what had happened was...
Yes, thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you to my special guest, Derek.
You can catch me on
Shelby
2G.
Jones. And I will have a link in the description section for the written recipe, and I will shorten this video down to just the instructions so you don't have to hear us singing and being weird with the dog. I don't know. And there's links to my social media if you want to follow that.
And mine.
There's links to his social media. There's links to my Patreon page. And
her OnlyFans.
now I have 2 patrons. One is my dad. One is Dylan. Thank you, Dylan. But yes, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share it with all your friends and do all that cool stuff.
Bye-bye.
And I'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.